Greetings, my friends. How are you all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, Coleman, Curry, Nidalicious, and Moe? Hello, hello. Also, I was going to try to change something real fast. My apologies. All right, there's that. Hey, and Nonder, how you doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My friends, it's another Freaky Friday, and you know what that means. Back in some Resident Evil Village. Hard to believe. Hard to believe another Friday's upon us. This is the fourth session we'll have had in the game. If you recall, basically we're just about to escape the castle, and my question is, do we even want to escape the castle? Like, all I'm saying is, Lady Dimitrescu, Heisenberg, you know, like, sort of an apples to oranges comparison there, but anyway, a couple other things, or at least one other thing I want to say before we actually get into it, and I am gonna not launch the game just yet, because as we know, the longer the game is open, the more likely it is to start doing some frame stuttering, so I'm just gonna leave it not open just yet. But hey, how's it going, Balinor? Morning. One thing that I do want to say, so we have I just sort of added this command today, and it will be running on a timer too, just to remind people as they come into the stream. I am actually currently looking for, we'll probably do this for about a week, so today and through the rest of next week. I'm currently looking to add either one, maybe two moderators to the mod group of the channel. So if that seems like something that you would be interested in, you can type !mod, and there will be a form for you to fill out. And whether you are chosen as a mod or not, I have no idea how many people are going to be interested in this. But whether you're chosen or not, if you do decide to, or if you do decide to fill out the form, I am going to contact you either way, so you'll find out, whether you've been chosen or not. It will not just be a surprise when we show up and you don't have a sword next to your name. So, but the thing is, so you guys know Chaotic has been a mod for us, and she's been around the channel for forever. She has she reluctantly became a mod. She thought she saw a need. I agreed with what her assessment was, but she didn't really want to become a mod. So my thought is that we're going to add 1 to 2 and maybe let her off the hook, so to speak. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, please check it out. And I think the link should be getting posted periodically, but also if you want to see it, then you can use !mod. All right, and I'll maybe talk about that kind of as we go throughout the week. But yeah, for now, we're going to dive into Village. I'm currently opening the game now, so... Sounds interesting. I'm not sure that I would trust me as a mod. Be your mod if I wasn't too busy. Oh, it's seriously, it's first of all, Nilicious, that's funny. But Moe, it's all good. It's all good. I don't. The thing is I wanted to do it this way, where it is a lot of power, right? I want to do it this way where people can fill out the form if they're interested, as opposed to me reaching out, because I don't want anybody to feel pressured. I think there are several people, at least, that I think would be people that I would consider reaching out to, but I would like them to sort of come to me as opposed to me reaching out to them with this form, at least. Just because, again, there could be somebody who is a good person for it, but maybe it is that they feel like it's just too much going on, or like they're too busy, or they're worried that they would let me down. And so if that's at all a concern, you don't have to fill it out. So yeah. Sounds like a good strategy. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it's something I've thought about for I actually haven't thought about it for too long, but I couldn't think of a reason not to, I guess. So probably been thinking about it for about a week or week and a half. My friends, I just hit the continue button, so let's see how Village treats us today. Hopefully the audio levels are okay. I know. We're getting close to the 500 follower mark. Getting close. I've been trying to decide what I should do to celebrate. Because it could very well be, with my birthday at the end of the month, I have like a celebration stream on June 30th. I only have 5,300, so I'm not gonna see too much. But currently wearing socks with sandals right now. Bannable offense. Oh my gosh. Valinor? Socks with sandals. Socks with sandals, gang. Let's go. Let's go. Socks with sandals on a Friday. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm banning both of you. Oh, yes. That's how we roll on Fridays, my friend. That's how we roll. Oh, yes. Must say I did not expect that twist. Oh, my goodness. So, well, if I'm getting banned, oh, that flexibility, did you see that? That was actually really difficult. At first, I put my foot up there. I was like, oh, dang, I got my foot up there. Then I realized I'm showing the bottom of my sandal. That's not very helpful. So, you know, I'm not the most flexible guy ever. I'll be honest with you. I'm not, but, you know, goodness. Well, cheers, Balinor. That's just so funny you brought that up. Oh, goodness. All right, well, I mean, should I just be done? I mean, it's not going to get any better than that, is it? Right? Just be done? Anyway. Oh, goodness. Man, that's, you know, if Ethan were wearing socks with sandals, maybe he'd be doing better with Lady Dimitrescu, but I guess not. What is my actual goal, though? Just escape the castle. But, I mean, what do? Achievement unlocked, height of a stream. Goodness. What do you guys think what do you guys think I should do, though? I mean, the castle is... I can escape now. I went out at least the first door just to check. But there are things that I have not collected in the rest of the castle. So I don't know what to do. If I should go back, see if I can discover things. Of course, Lady D is still wandering the halls, we believe. But I don't know. It could make us a little bit more powerful for when we do run into some bad guys. Chamber of Solace. Wait. Oh, that door. Okay, I can actually open that door. I think I might actually do that then. But plot twist: Lutz and Balinor are banned. Jeez. Except nobody can ban me. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's now the Curry Cosmos stream. Check Picks channel and Discord. All right, I gotta see this. Are we getting we're doing feet picks today? We got feet picks. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Should I pose? Should I pose? Okay, here. This will make a better picture. All right, this will make an even better picture. You get your feet ready, Balinor. I'm putting my sandals back up there again one more time. All right, here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got the phone ready? You got the phone ready? Here we go. Surely that was enough time, right? We both look super comfy. We're going to look super comfy in that picture. So it's going to be great. Also looks like I'm taking a dump or something, but you know, it's fine. We all know what actually was happening. I was just showing off how stylish I am, along with Balinor. So yes, there it is. Socks and Sandals Day. Socks and Sandals Day, everybody. Thanks, everyone's been great. See you now, all of you. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, worth it. Worth it. You know? Totally worth it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much exploring I want to do, but triggered, right? Triggered. Oh yeah, she's definitely still around here somewhere. The music just got intense. But I don't know where. Also, why am I carrying a gun? That's not going to do anything against her. All right. Let's... I'll try to maybe peek around the dining room. Oop. I got to turn up my volume. It's too quiet, and if somebody sneaks up on me, I'm not going to hear them. I still might not hear him. Thought that door just suddenly opened. There's got to be a crystal. Yep. Freaking A. All right. The map does pause it, right? That's it for the dining room. Look at that. That is it. Gosh. Gonna take a few hits. It'll be okay. Nice work. Yeah, so do you guys think it'll be worth it for me to clear out the... Oh, you know what? Last time I saw one of these, there was a crystal on... Well, no, that's the mask, isn't it? Okay. I don't know if it would be worth it to get all of the collectibles or whatever, but I at least wanted to maybe kind of come back and do some. I think in this case, this room or... Yeah, this room right here, I think that'll be worth it to go ahead and open that. Because it could end up being a place to stock up. Worth a try, at least a quick pass, right? Did we end up finding, like, we were in the library at one point, right? Nope, I didn't find the one in the library, so. Hey, what's going on, Lucio? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. I will, oh, freaking A, there she is. She's fast, too. She's got those big strides. Look at that. I also have not figured out a way to evade her other than going into the merchant's room. That's the only thing I've figured out to do. Yep, took too long. Oh! Oh, no! I'm trapped. Oh, I'm done. Unless she throws me? Oh, thank you. Thank you, lady. So merciful. Oh, maybe not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh no, she's still coming around. Okay. My gosh. All right, this is the only way I know of to kind of get away from her, but did that clear it? It did not. There's still something else. Lady D is frightening. Honestly, I think her being tall actually works. Oh, it does. It does. She is pretty scary. She definitely is. This is the escape the castle one. I'll go ahead and overwrite that. 2 more items that I know for certain are in the courtyard. Okay, I'm gonna go back there. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Both are difficult to see when in a panic. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna... I want to take out the zombies that are in there, or, you know, whatever they are. But, it's difficult because if I do that, I have to use some ammo at least a little bit, and it's going to attract Lady D to come in there. I don't know what to do. 2 herbs, 2 chem fluids, so I can make 2 of those. Make a couple. What, 2 more handgun ammos? That one takes chem fluids. I don't know if I want to make shotgun ammo. I don't know. So does sniper rifle ammo. Ugh. The resources are getting a little bit more slim now. But we do have the Iron Insignia key and Dimitrescu key. There's also a treasure map. Oh, wait a minute. There's an heirloom worth a fortune in that nobleman's casket, but there's a damn trick to it. Something about lighting the way. Lighting the way? Nobleman's casket. It's in the dungeon next to the kitchens. Okay. Kitchen. This area. Oh my gosh. The Duke making all the sounds that he's making? Not helping, man. Not freaking helping. All right. So it was kitchen, then dungeon, right? So kitchen down here, and this is the dungeon that I'm supposed to do? I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll try to sneak around this time instead of running. Try being sneaky. Nope, see, the music started up right away. Recall that treasure being important? Okay. Oh!
Now you're finished, Ethan.
No! Like... How am I supposed to get anywhere? As you can see, those do nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Thankfully, the Duke protects me.
You wish to make a purchase?
Gosh. Okay, maybe supplies. I could buy some shotgun ammo or handgun ammo. Just had a thought. Should I celebrate my first Friday off by getting donuts? Ooh. Probably. Probably. Yes, the answer is yes. Hey, Sura, welcome in. Heck, maybe I should get some donuts too, right? Duke looks super comfy. I bet he's wearing socks with sandals. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. Any way to check this?
Are you sure you
Oh, he's
have
just straight up
everything?
barefoot, actually. But, you know, that's the only thing, though. Yeah, Ethan needs to be wearing sandals. I don't know what he's wearing. Been a while since we've seen him in a cutscene. But then again, all the cutscenes are first person. So, what shoes would fit him? He'd have to get, you know, like his own cobbler, I think. But, yeah, Ethan does need to figure out some better sneaking skills because, Lady D is always one step ahead. And I really don't know if crouching actually helps. Can't even get clothes that fit. Shoes. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Yes, lady. Please check upstairs for me. Okay, that seems like a good sign. That music, though. I guess it just means you're in an unsafe area. Maybe not necessarily that she's hunting you. But it could be that she's hunting you. Having a good week. Got news from work that we will stay working from home indefinitely, with the exception of only coming in 1 week every 3 months for meetings and such. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. How's the work from home life been? Everything going well? Oh. Wait a minute. There's a journal? I need to read you guys this stuff. There's diaries, files, tips. I need to read the diary sometime. I will read that journal. I was just going to try to... Oh. What? Oh, my gosh. Was there a glint over here? Yeah, there is. Oh, wait. That's not a glint. Yeah, we're going to die in here. I was just going to try to bring up the map again. So, kitchens into the dungeon. This map looks a little bit strange, doesn't it? Kind of reminds me of Amnesia Dark Descent, how they're roaming around the place. Ooh, I haven't played that. I have not played that. I've heard about it. Heard it's pretty scary. So, I think I'm in the kitchens currently, so I have to go through to the dungeon. It's been great. Ready to fight Tall Lady today? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Things hanging there look a bit strange. Oh, like the thing directly above the treasure. Looks maybe like a sack there, but next Freaky Friday series could be. Amnesia is why it's hard for me to take first-person RE seriously. Oh, really? Is it a third person, Curry? Scary game made it through about 30 minutes, then deleted it. Oh, gosh. Smaller company mastering the art. So many imitators on Steam. I gotcha. Oh, Amnesia is also first person. I feel like, yeah, just about all of them have got to be first person though, right? That's how you get a little bit more scary. Okay, so this is the kitchen. And then is this the dungeon? This is where I fought one of the sisters. This is looking pretty dungeony. Take a look at this map. I think I actually have to go in here. I don't know if Lady D is going to be interested in coming down to this area here. Dungeon incoming? Okay, yeah, Rocky Mountain Oysters, right? Oh, that thing's not dead. Okay, hang on a second. Ooh, this one has an axe? I gotta get my wheel scrolling back. Hopefully they've got good stuff, because that's the only way I'm gonna survive this area here. I'm glad we upgraded the gun, but... What happened to the one above me? Apparently... how little does a Nord know about Rocky Mountain Oysters? Man versus food. Okay, okay. That is a good point, Balinor. I honestly didn't even think of that. Crystal Skull, that'll help. Adam Richmond is great. Went to a couple of Man vs. Food places on our honeymoon. Nice. Phil's Barbecue. Oh my gosh. I do love a good barbecue. I do love a good barbecue. Okay. Let's take a look at this map. I did want to come here though, but I don't think this is where... This isn't where I was intending to go. The gate is... Does it show which direction? Okay, it does. Gate is over here. There it is. I see it. Okay. Gonna work over to that gate since I have a key. And I've not been in here. Oh, this is it, right? This is the thing I need the... Yeah, it's some sort of light puzzle. Okay. I'm gonna have to move these braziers to collect some light. Somehow. Looks like maybe this needs to... Need to bust that down. Maybe I need a pipe bomb for that. Where in the US did you go on your honeymoon? Oh, that's a good question. Do tell, do tell. Was Florida? Somewhere in Florida? Oh, Cali and Vegas. Oh, dang, okay. Yep, they give you a pipe bomb for this. All right, interesting. You can't plant these, right? You have to throw them. I think so. All right. Let's go ahead and throw this. We'll equip. We'll do that over number 4. Okay, stand back. That was a terrible throw, Ethan, but guess it kind of worked out. Woo! LA, Frisco, Diego, and Vegas. Oh, and that's nice. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Jealous. I actually haven't been to any of those places. Do I need to swing that one over here as well? Or I think I do. Okay. Ooh, close. They don't work exactly how you'd imagine. In terms of gravity. Costs about as much as the wedding? Yeah. I bet. Got it. All right, here we go. What are we going to find in this sarcophagus here? Oh. Azure eye? First try. Not too bad. Isn't there a stick or something? Wait, a stick? Was there a stick? Hey, what's going on, Blackstaff? Good morning. Cali's expensive just in general. Vegas is better, but they make up for it by stealing your money when you gamble. Oh, really? Vegas is even cheaper than Cali? I wouldn't have thought that. I didn't mean to say even cheaper. Just meant to say cheaper. Oh, okay. A little bit of extra stuff in here too. Good, good, good. Does that mean this room is cleared now? It is. Look at that. Look at that. There's this area down here. I don't know if I want to go that direction or how I want to get over there, but Vegas is cheaper than Cali. Really? I didn't know that. I would have thought that. Yeah, that's true. Tell that to my $40 sunscreen. Yeah, Mrs. Magoots was in Vegas for just 2 days? Something like that. It wasn't very long. Should I go through the Chamber of Solace and the Hall of War to get to the tasting room so that I can... Oh, I need to check to see if that door is openable now. But also this little area right here. Which does not have a name. I think I will. I think the odds of me running into Lady Dimitrescu are going to be lower down here. And you might ask, well, why would you want to be down there then? And it's because I don't want to die. Yeah, it's because I don't want to die. That's the only reason. This area is all... Okay, I don't need to look through this. I just need to pass by. This area is fully explored. Staying in Vegas for a little over a week costs about $35 per night on average in a quite nice room. What? Really? Dang. You must have been doing some incredible deal hunting, I feel like. I didn't even think you could stay in the city that we live in for that cheap. At least not at just, random hotel. Already read that. The rooms are affordable. Huh. So they just mark it down so that you'll be like, oh man, I could stay here forever. That's actually genius. Genius. Iron. Gosh dang it.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
You're not late, Iron. We stayed at Planet Hollywood in the Venetian, and the rooms were nice. Nice, okay. Quality of the hotel, meh, or, well, I didn't feel as comfortable. Interesting, okay. Hey, what's going on, Dr. D? How you doing today? Mark it down so you come and lose your money at the card tables? Yeah, makes sense. Missed 43 minutes of stream. Yeah, you did miss some interesting moments. I can't lie about that. We had Balinor and I did some bonding. And I ran into Lady D a couple times. So, yeah. Waking up late. I gotcha. Some casinos sent us near us sent us like 2 super cheap rooms and a ton of other free stuff because they know we would gamble more because of the deal. It's a good idea. A dang good idea. Okay. What's up with the music getting intense again? This is Lady D music right now. If she comes crawling through there, I'm gonna lose my poop, you guys. will lose my freaking poop. Okay, I think we're okay. I think it's just the game being funny. Trying to trick me here. So, is there a way in here, though? I don't know if I should waste my time. I mean, didn't see a key, but maybe if I can get on the other side of the door, maybe it's not saying it's locked from the other side, so that's kind of what makes me think it's not even accessible. But we honeymooned during a heat wave, so we visited Hoover Dam at about 130 Fahrenheit. Oh gosh. Yeah, out there in the desert. What was that sound? This must lead to an area of the castle that she could be in. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Can I check my map down here? Okay, we're almost to the room I want to go to. Could you imagine her just wiggling through, reaching for you? Wait. Oh, man. I mean, she did get... Isn't this kind of close to where... This is kind of close to where she did the arm trick. You know what I'm saying? You all know what I'm talking about, right? There's something there. Why does this room seem so much smaller now? I read that already. Okay. What? Was there... What happened? Wasn't this room bigger? I'm confused. Bit racist about that stuff, though. We got a bunch of offers for free stuff, like shows and things, until they eventually said, so where are you guys from? Sweden? Oh, then they just gave us a pamphlet with ads and quietly walk away. Weird. It's only for U.S. residents? Huh. Yeah, exactly, Balinor. Exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry, and an explanation would have been nice instead of such rudeness, right? Only for U.S. customers. Am I missing something here, my friends? Oh, there's this. Okay. Okay. Ah, got it. Okay. So this is the... You can only fall down this hole. All right. Crap. So my whole strategy of coming this way to stay out of trouble, not gonna work. Not gonna work. That is a bummer. Curry, do you mind if I ask you? I guess the best way I could ask is, should I spend any more time with this door? Or should I just leave it be? We're currently in the tasting room. So there's a door right here that is locked. It's not saying it's locked from the other side, which has me believe that it doesn't matter anymore. So should I just stop worrying about it? Oh my gosh, these are baby chicks. You can leave that door be. All right. A door that looks like the texture isn't completely loaded. Yeah, although it's kind of just the, unfortunately, it's the visual quality I've got it on right now to hopefully prevent memory leaks and stuff. So, let's see. Married August 1st, arrived in LA on 3rd of August. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were... yeah, for sure. Okay, I was gonna say, turn on your flashlight, please, Ethan. Really want to go to Sweden someday? Same. Me too. Me too. Let me ask you something. Are the fish in Sweden really as delicious as they say? Are the Swedish fish just as delicious as they say? Iceland? Oh yeah, same. Norway's another one I'd like to go to, because I think you can see, there are places there you can see the Northern Lights. And as I said, that's a bucket list item for me. Not sure if that was a euphemism. No. Just the Swedish fish, the candy. Swedish fish candy. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Hey, how's it going, Majestic Marla? Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. We'll have LutzCon there someday. Oh gosh, LutzCon. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be interesting. Took me a minute. Yeah, actually, so there was a when I was in college, there was a or university. There was a class I was taking, a business class of some sort, and our professor had this like Swedish contact person who was like some very successful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Welcome in, Madame Dimitrescu. Oh my. Cheers, my lady. Cheers. I hope you don't mind me spending a little extra time in your castle. I'm not quite ready to leave yet. Swedish fish candy is better in Sweden. Fresher, better texture, more colors and flavors. Okay. All right. That's all I needed to hear. I'm on board then. I'm on board. Have that every year at Christmas growing up. Really? The Lutefisk. Try the Surströmming. I don't know what that is. Is that a fish? Husband was part of a game beta, and they flew him to Norway for a launch party for 36 hours. Dang, that is awesome, Iron. No, basically no one eats it. Oh, gosh. My family thinks we're keeping Swedish tradition alive. That's great. So, in this class, though, my professor had like I said, he had some really successful business person that was like, lived in Sweden, and as like my professor was kind of an awkward guy, and as his like icebreaker, he wanted us to go around and introduce ourselves, tell them like what our name was, what we're studying, but he also wanted to say share your connection to Sweden. And so most people are like, oh, I don't have any connection to Sweden, and I was like, you guys are just not creative enough. So I told them my connection to Sweden was that I drive a Volvo and I really enjoy Swedish fish. That was basically my connection to Sweden. I got at least a chuckle from the person, so I consider that a win. So. Okay, so we got, yeah, we're going to go back to the courtyard. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying to remember which room. It was an upstairs room. Oh, I know where to go. I know where to go. Should I worry about that one first? This area right here? Because once I get in there, I'm going to have to go all the way back around again. Mistake most YouTubers do is opening the can of Surströmming above water. If you do it underwater, it won't stink and is apparently quite tasty. Huh. Something about eating rotten fish. Oh, geez. Is it rotten? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know that I want that. I'm gonna sneak around. I'm sure Lady D will come to get me pretty soon. Oh, okay, or that guy will. Woo! Isn't rotten? Lutefisk is rotten? Oh, gosh. Okay, so it's just aged. Gosh dang it. How do I... really would like a way to kill these guys without triggering Lady D. Because these guys don't really do that much damage. Lady D, on the other hand, will murder me. But, okay, there are two of them. Maybe I can just... I don't know. Their weird breathing is going to get her over here. Okay, we got some rusted scrap. Kind of trying to keep an eye out for crystal fragment glinting. It is difficult, though. So we probably don't do it in the traditional way. I think 1 year my dad got some age, but most of us didn't like it. So is your family, ooh, what's in this cage? Ooh, okay, nice 1,000 lei. I'll take that. Probably have Americanized it. So is your family normally or like originally from Sweden, Nonder? I'll eat Rocky Mountain oysters before I try that. Oh gosh. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. I should have most of it now. Okay. Okay, missing something else. At least one other item. It could very well be a vase though. I haven't really I don't know that I've been around every walkway. Ooh. Okay, that's the kitchen. I'm gonna let those two just gonna let them vibe out a little bit. So it's like my great grandfather. Oh, okay, who came over? Gotcha. Oh, wait a minute. There's a crack in this wall. Does that mean I need to pipe bomb it? Probably not, right? There's not a big enough crack. That's Lady Dimitrescu's key, which I've already used. Okay. Maybe I need to do some more investigation in the center of the courtyard. Can I jump? Oh, you can't jump, right? Keep forgetting. Enjoyed pickled herring, though. We serve it about 3 times per year, Easter, Midsummer, and Christmas. Comes in different flavors like mustard, beer, skagen, dill, garlic. Huh. Pickled herring. I don't know that I've ever had pickled herring. I eat kipper snacks every now and then. That's about it. Mrs. Magoots is not a fan. And she tells me not to open them, like, ever. Because she doesn't like the smell either. There is one I can just tell you because it's not easy to find on a first playthrough. I gotcha. Okay, here in the courtyard, you mean? Or you just mean in general in the castle? Let's see if there's a glint over here above the door. Let's see. Oh, in the courtyard? Yeah, feel free. Feel free. Don't see a glint up there. So in the middle, all right. There's a random herb. Okay. Random herb in the middle. I'm gonna keep an eye out over here. We get the pickled herring and white wine sauce. Ooh, okay. Sounds fancy. Oh, okay. Good call on that. And that's it. That was the only one I needed. Good call on that, curry. Need to search near the greenery. Yep, for sure. This was the area, right? Yes. Okay. We're going to go this way. This is kind of taking us towards the opera room, I believe. Opera house. And this area here has... Oh. Did I see a glint there? Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's just a shadow. Yeah, it must have just been a shadow. They 100% can come in here, so I got to be a little bit quicker than I am. Okay, that's all I needed for that. The one in this room is easy. Yeah, I totally just missed it the first time. Now I'm hungry and can't eat for another 3 hours. Ah. Okay, there's something in this hallway. Hall of Ablution? Yeah. Hall of Ablution. Got my offer. Asus. Okay, so you got the 3070 Ti. Republic of Gamers Strix OC for $1250. Jeez. Yeah. So that you're saying that it's yours now? You have claimed it? Man, I wish people would stop ripping us off, you know? I would really like to get another graphics card, but I can't. I can't spend that much on it. Can't do it. Ooh, this is an area I've been or not been? Huh. Ladies lipstick. That's what I needed. Oh no, this is in Dimitrescu Chambers. Okay. Should I try to bottle up some bathwater while I'm here, or what do you guys think? Oh my gosh, that that got me there. Okay. Can I actually drop through here? That's to the attic, right? About time. considering it, but a 3080 Ti would have been so much nicer. Oh, I gotcha. Need a new PC and it's killing me. They got to come up with something for the coin miners, maybe a specific mining GPU. Yeah, that'd be nice. Would be nice. I think I read this already. Yeah. Okay. So I've gotten everything in Dimitrescu chambers. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can come back down here because that does look like the attic. I'm going to try to drop in there, but I got to explore this. Although, is this a map I don't have? Yeah, okay. What was I missing, though? Castle map main. How you doing, Prince Valentine's? The entire bloodline of House Dimitrescu is done in by the likes of you. What have you done to my daughter? How you doing, Prince Valentine's? The map, yeah, isn't that, like, how did I miss that? There are already mining GPUs. Saw Linus and his gang convert that NVIDIA mining GPU into an actual video card. Really? Yeah, her dialogue, she does have good dialogue. She has good pretty much everything. She's just masterfully done, to be honest. She's just built different, you know what I'm saying? All right, there is a typewriter over here. I'm going to go ahead and run around the corner here and save it. And then I'm going to see... Wait, except for... I got to leave these drawers open. That way I know I've been here. Except I guess that's not the way to go. How do I get to the terrace? Oh, I got to go through Dimitrescu chambers. Okay. Yeah. I vaguely remember that now. Although this area was pretty cool. I did like that. That was a nice little puzzle. Okay, right over here to get to the terrace. Think I can still do this? Or no? You can't. How do you get back over there? What? What the heck? How do you... Can he seriously not make that jump? I mean, thankfully, there's nothing I need to get over there, but I guess the only way to do it is by going up this ladder right here now. Also, there's the windmill. We're going to be heading to the village soon. It was kloogie, but it worked. Kloogie? It's a good vocab word. Definitely can't make said jump, man. If it's Ethan, if it seems like he's useless, yeah. Have you done with this the entire... Wait, have you done with this? The entire bloodline of House Dimitrescu is done in by the likes of you. Oh, have I heard that in the game? Yes, I have. If it helps, you can see up here in the top left corner of what my current objective is, if that gives you an idea of where I'm at. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to take a peek around and just see if I can find any collectibles, valuables, that sort of thing. Just because I want to make sure I can upgrade my weapons and, you know, stock up, all that. I'm not sure LHR is going to be the thing that saves GPUs for gamers. So what do you think it is? Is it just the fact that we need to, like, just absolutely go bonkers on supply? Would that save us all? Charge through this door. Okay. Next place. Upstairs. Oh, I forgot. I said I was going to try to drop into the attic, right? Although, then again, or whatever that was, what would be under Lady Dimitrescu's chambers? Yeah, the rooftops. I definitely have not explored that. There's the attic. Have not done my best in that area. And the tower? There's a tower here, but nothing on the map. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what's under Lady Dimitrescu's chambers. There is a hole in the ground, and it kind of looks like I'd be able to go through it. Oh, it goes down here, doesn't it? Okay, towards the Hall of Sorrow in the dungeon. Maybe? Potentially? I don't know, it didn't look like it was that far down. Let's find out. I might not even be able to fit down there, but I'm just kind of curious. Oh, yeah, but there are multiple holes. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let you go back that way. So, oh, well. Transistor shortages is the thing that's killing all that stuff, right? Don't worry about the tower for now. Okay. Weren't some governments starting to look at regulating mining due to the energy usage? Oh. That would make sense. But I guess I don't know the answer to that. Same reason it's hard to get a PS5, right? Yeah. That's the thing. We just, but that's the thing. I mean, do we just, like I said, do we just pump up supply? Is it as simple as doing that? I mean, I don't know that companies are all that upset about it. You know what I mean? Because they're able to charge a premium. All right, so we're going to go back around. We're going to go upstairs. Lady D is probably going to be there. You know what? I'm going to save it. I did collect a good amount of stuff. I can sell and save and do all that stuff. So I'll just go ahead and run through. I'm going to keep an eye out for where she is, but... GPUs, CPUs, TVs, consoles, EVs, everything is suffering. Yeah, it is. It is. Those supply chains got pretty wrecked. Yeah, and it didn't help that people were buying up things like crazy for mining rigs.
Shop away. This is all in.
Apparently charging your car is fine. Yeah. New cars are also hard to come by. Yeah, they are. We live fairly close to a car dealership, and I have to drive by it most of the time I go anywhere, and the lot is like empty. Seriously. Litany, how you doing? Welcome back in, Litany. Cheers. Appreciate that. 3rd month of a sub. Thank you so much. Cheers, everybody, to Litany. How have you been? Hope you are well. I am. I hope you are. How have things been? Ton of cars in storage that need the computer stuff. Oh, really? Like they're basically partially assembled? CPU price from retailer not as affected, only supplies. What is it, LHR? Oh yeah, that's a good question. I think that was said earlier. You get supply up and demand sort of flattens. Yeah. Pumping money into it, setting up factories and stuff, but that's a solution for 2023 to 2025, not now. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, for sure. Just sitting in giant parking lots. Huh, that's interesting, Nonder. Yeah, welcome back in, Litany. It's good to have you. Good to have you. I need to sell some stuff. Crystal fragments, I've got 2 of these. We got the skull. The silver ring, it still says it's combinable. I might, ooh, you know what? I need to put that eye on the silver ring. Ladies lipstick. Are we sure we don't want to keep that as a memento? I don't know, the Duke is just going to turn around and sell this on eBay, you know? Or like OnlyFans. I don't know. I don't know if I should be the one to take the first jump, you know? Low hash rate. It cripples the capabilities for most cryptocurrencies. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Bean? How you doing? Hello. Should I? Duke's definitely going to sell, right? How's it going? It's going really well. How about yourself, Bean? Happy Friday. Yeah. Man, all right. Well, I guess I'll be the one that doesn't get a whole lot for it. I'll combine the silver ring and the azure eye. Azure. I nailed it. I'll sell those. I'll be the one to do it, but maybe the Duke wants it for himself. That could be. All right, let's go ahead and sell.
Dissatisfied? I believe this is a fair price.
Not the best price, Duke. Let's look at the treasure. Combine with this. Repairer. I just got an achievement for being a repairer. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Looks like the eye follows you everywhere. Does that make it more valuable now? Very valuable. Okay. Silver ring with an azure eye gemble.
Good deal, if I say so myself.
What did I just say? Apparently it's software bound, so it's going to be unlocked in a few years, if I understand it correctly, meaning that hackers will have it solved in a few weeks, and LHR doesn't affect the buying of miners. Okay. Doing okay myself. Happy Friday. Glad to hear that, Bean. Got any good weekend plans? Must have missed getting the Azure Eye myself. Don't remember it. Yeah, it was... if you guys want, I can tell you this. There's a treasure map. So if you follow the treasure map... I'll tell you that. I mean, if you happen to miss how I got it, then you still have to do some solving on your own. But there is a treasure map. So... Hey, what's going on, friends? How you doing, man? He'll still try and rip you off. Yeah, it's...
Yes.
Probably. Let's see. It says it's very valuable. Oh, 12K? Not bad. Not bad. Cryptocurrency baffles me since it's basically just made up and based on nothing. Oh, yeah. It is pretty hard to wrap your mind around, for sure. I know I don't understand it fully, but... Didn't I tell you holding on to it was good? You did. And when I saw it was combinable / valuable, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think they're trying to make me do something here, so... Someone needs to make a ring like that on Etsy now, right? That'd be pretty cool, huh? Just put one of those... I don't know if you guys had one of these as a kid, or I did. It was like, I don't know, around Halloween time you could get them, but they were just these little plastic balls that, like, if you roll them, the eye always stayed upright. There was, like, water inside of it. It was pretty cool. Just put one of those on a ring. Anyway. All right, we'll sell that. And we're up to 31,000. Actually might be the richest I've ever been in this game.
I'm skilled at all sorts.
No talking GPUs.
And we'll do them.
Yeah, so Litany, this guy is the Duke, and he is a little creepy, but he is also at least friendly. Because unfortunately Lady Dimitrescu is not friendly. Okay, the shotgun is fully upgraded. So is the handgun. Well, at least for now. Need to do something to unlock these, I guess, because there are some that are blacked out here. But I could upgrade the sniper. Problem is the ammo. He doesn't sell ammo for the sniper. But yeah, I guess I could upgrade. They are based on a wait, what makes other currencies legit? They're based on a fungible economy. Fully backed by our government, yeah. Either the gold in Fort Knox or the price of printer ink. Printer ink. Oh, gosh. I think I played with those as a kid, too. Yeah, they're pretty cool, right? I thought that. I always was impressed by them, but... Value of that is made up as well. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I get what you're saying, Delicious. You're saying it seems like it had to have started somewhere, so I guess it was an arbitrary thing. Like, what makes gold valuable? I guess because it's pretty. Good, my dude. Guess he didn't really rip you off. Yeah, he does okay. He does all right. How's the fam, though, friends? Money is valuable because we all agree it is. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think I'm going to upgrade the power first.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Yeah, it's a pretty creepy thing to say, Mr. Duke. See, this is what makes me feel like the game is going to be so much longer than what I currently think it is. Because look at this. The sniper rifle has all of these upgrades, but I can only do level 2s. Like, I'm going to do, let's see, rate of fire is what, 1.8 right now? Oh, it's 2. Okay, so 1.8. I think I'm going to do that and reload speed and call it a day. I'm going to save my lay for another time. All right. Ammo capacity, I really am not, I'm not carrying that much sniper rifle ammo,
What are you buying? Just something an old friend of mine used to say.
What are you buying? Gosh, all right. Could buy some handgun ammo, but let's take a look at our craftables first.
We meet.
I can make 3. Let's see. Chem fluid. Let's actually make some shotgun ammo. Okay, and then I can make 3 first aid kits. Currently don't have any right now, so. Completely get what you're saying, but philosophically it's the same. Someone said this has value, enough people agreed. Yeah. Same with crypto, true. To be fair, diamonds are as valuable as they are today based on marketing campaigns. Yes, yeah. Family is good. Kelly is 19 weeks pregnant today, and I'm in the middle of recovery from meniscus surgery. Wait, really? What happened to your knee, dude? I didn't know about that. it's a fair length, in my opinion. Not really. Regular currency is backed by banks and economies. Crypto isn't regulated at all, which is why it has such huge value swings. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's definitely more volatile. So, puppy walk time. All right, Nitalicious. Always have 3 first aids. Okay, so you're saying don't make anything else. Let's get caught up on first aids. I'm going to do that. I could make some more handgun ammo, though, too. Gunpowder, rusted scrap, and metal scrap. For a mine, maybe? I don't know. I've got pipe bombs, so I'm going to hang on to... We'll make some more handgun ammo. All right. And then let's save. Do this one here. Yeah, Wow.
You will learn what it means to
Okay.
insult House Domitresk.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Sheesh. Oh, she's tall. Oh, she's tall. Yeah. Even Elon Musk poked fun at his own cryptocurrency, the Dogecoin. When prodded for what it's based on, he laughed and said nothing. The Dogecoin value crashed right after he said that. Are you serious? Oh gosh. I actually have not been paying attention to Doge. She makes the room shake. Well, she also makes the bed shake, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Oh my. Oh yeah. This should probably just be the music that plays, like, the entire time walking around the castle. She's got her sword fingers. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, that music is pretty appropriate at any point in this game, but, you know. Happened back in January for the dumbest of reasons. My MRI was crap and didn't show it, but I went in for a knee scope anyways for the pain, and they saw partial tears on both sides of my meniscus. Holy crap, dude. Dang, I'm sorry. Hopefully the recovery goes as well as it can. Yeah, she did, though. She was right outside the door. But, oh my. In deep commercial voice, oh, ooh, baby. You had to overdub Sulu saying, oh my, on top of that music. Oh my. Gosh. I need to try to get as few things that could... Gosh, the Duke's coughing is just terrifying, isn't it? All right, let's go back upstairs. I'm going to try to... Oh, she's coming down the stairs. Let's see which way she goes. I'm pretty sure she's going to come this way. Yeah. Oh, no. Wait, yes? Does she see me? Yeah.
You'll make the best vintage yet.
She's gonna turn me into wine, everybody. Oh my gosh. Keep that head down. Yeah, I was trying. I was curious though, just to see what her like what her field of view looked like. And actually, while I was kind of crouched, she didn't see me over the the top of the stairs. Dude, are you gonna be okay over here, Duke? Probably doesn't help. They are constantly smoking a cigar. My gosh. She had the claws. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Expensive set of nails. Yes, absolutely. This is what I was talking about last time, that the Duke's cough scared me at first, so that they were torturing someone else in the castle. Yep, I remember you saying that, Sarah. Took me a while to realize it was coming from the Duke. Yeah, he's, must not be in the best of health, you know? But he's got some money. He should probably use some of that money to get healthy. Let's resave since we saw the lady again. Her range is great, yeah. Like we were talking about, her AI is pretty impressive. I'm gonna try. I gotta get upstairs, and then I've got to go around. Which way was it? Actually, I don't know. I just got to be on the landing up there. There's something up there, and then eventually I'm gonna have to go towards the left, up towards the library. Is that? Yeah, that's going to get me to the Opera Hall, which then gets me, okay, up here to the rooftops, potentially? Or no. Wait, where's the attic connect? Oh, okay, over here. I got to go back through the Hall of Joy then. Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll find ourselves in the Hall of Pleasure once more. Maybe. Dogecoin is a joke, but a lot of rich folks capitalize on that 20,000% gain. Oh, geez. Yeah, oh, found it. Hopefully that's the only thing, though.
No place left to run.
Except the merchant's room. Oh, she took her time. She really took her time. All right. We'll go ahead and sell the crystal fragment, I guess, because why not? Did that finish the... That did. Okay, so we got the landing. So now we can go into the library. And then we'll go up to the Adelir?
Shall I choose something?
Some average people got, but its price got driven up by the big guys.
This is all an investment.
Yeah, I kind of... That's the thing. I was kind of looking at some of those stocks. I'm like, man, what if I just bought like a couple? Just like maybe a couple AMC stocks. Just a couple GameStops. Like nothing that was going to put me in any sort of danger of losing some money. Atelier. Okay, that's right. Atelier. Thank you, Curry. But yeah, I don't know. Again, just to make like a modest increase. Hey, what's going on, True Celt?
Hello there.
How you doing today? Village cleanup. So far, the castle is looking pretty clean right now. It's looking pretty clean. We got a few more places to check, but... Bought Dogecoin, not a huge amount, but I'm just going to keep holding it just in case something crazy ever does happen with it. Not super hopeful. I gotcha. How's your Friday thus far, Kelt? And do you have any good weekend plans? All right. That is, we're up to 15,000 lei.
No mind.
I could use it to buy some shotgun ammo. Are they... Is it 3 shells? 3 shells for 1,000? He's selling up to 15. I'm just gonna buy 2.
Thank you for your purchase.
I'd probably eat a donut. Up to you. I don't remember my other streamer struggling with Lady D's hunting. Really? I think that's because he got a lot of the items before the escape. Yeah, I didn't do the best job of looking around the castle, if we're being honest.
Have a wonderful adventure.
Thanks, Duke. All right, we got a... hang on, let's re-equip the sniper. Oh, and actually shortcut it. Okay. Work on the non-existent yard and play some Valheim, maybe some 7 Days to Die. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I can definitely get behind the Valheim. For sure. I've been missing my time in Valheim. We will be getting back to it. That much I can promise you all. I've been missing it. Once you hit the skate mark, it seems she pursues aggressively. I gotcha. Really, it kind of hovers around right here.
You will learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
Right here. Gosh, yeah, her chest comes right up to the door frame. That's how tall she is. Yeah, she's really, she's right there. Also, don't know how much of the house she is willing to explore. Because, like, I don't know if she's going to go all the way through the courtyard, over, around, up through her chambers again. Like, I don't know if she would follow me if I did that. I kind of want to test it. But also, it'd be nice if she didn't follow me the entire time. Like, if I could... Okay, so she's right there this time. Maybe she'll go around to the right and I can go to the left. Or she'll go to the left. Nope. Wait. She's trying to decide which way to go. Okay, to the right. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. You know, we got some Queen Bay to go with, you know, the other queen in Village. All right. Okay, this is the Room of Joy. Is that right? Hall of Joy, sorry. So we're going to be in the library here right now. Installing Control now. PSA, it's free. Yeah, I need to get that. Also, I thought I saw something about you could get Discord Nitro for free from Epic. I don't know if that was... I don't know how that is the case, but I thought I saw that. I need to make it a more regular habit to open the Epic app. But if you find out, let me know. I did see that offer. Okay, is it in? Do you still happen to have the Epic app open, Balinor? Need to make an account with Epic. 3 months of Nitro. Okay. Yeah, I got the 3 months from Game Pass, but I don't know if it would count. I imagine it would, but I guess I don't know for sure. All right. I have not been successful in finding what I assume is a crystal fragment in this room, but... Oh, it's only for new. Okay. Just got the Epic Store to start getting their free offers. Yeah, for sure. They do. I mean, I'll be honest too. I don't like having another game launcher, but they do have some fantastic sales. The one, like, I think the summer sale they're doing right now, you get the Epic coupons, which are like $10 off, and you get an unlimited amount. So basically, if you buy one game at a time, it's $10 off all games that I think are like $15 or more. For the US, I'm not sure how that price translates, or the deal translates, I should say, but found it, and so did you. Wait, found it? What's in here? Wait, what did I find? Got a bunch of free games that I haven't installed yet, but wanting to play from Epic. Yeah, for sure. Go back to the middle. Okay. This thing up here? That didn't drop anything, did it? I think the Green Hell was free? Oh, really? Was it? Hey, what's going on, you DJ? Woo, okay. Workout's done, but have you had you on in the background? Gotta say, Luce, I'm concerned. Some of the things I heard, not very family friendly. That's funny. Might have missed. Okay. Is there a glint up here? Just want to make sure it didn't all of a sudden turn blue. I don't really see a glint. And I can't move this lever anymore ever since I killed the nice sister. So if the keen eye noticed, you DJ, I did remove the family friendly tag. As I've said, you know, nothing I can really do about the content of this game, so I gotta be honest, and this game there's no way I can make this game family friendly. No way I can do it. Looks like light. Yeah. We Gucci then as you were. Game passing on Xbox? Yeah, it's such a good deal, isn't it, Blackstaff? And especially with some of the more announcements that Microsoft is gonna, well, there've been some info that's been leaked. So I guess we'll have to see if they actually confirm it or not, but you know, around E3. But it just seems like more and more that Xbox has just got this oh wait. Oh my gosh. You guys, it was this drawer with stupid handgun ammo in it. Why am I so bad at this game? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh goodness. Well, I'm done. Thought you got that. Might have been a light glitch. Yeah, we've had one of those at least before. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, to the atelier. And then to the attic. I can go through this door. Okay. Is this the Night Mother? What's going on over here? Gosh. This part, I will say this, though. This part in the attic, I looked around in the attic for quite a while. It's probably just another drawer I got to open. If it is, I'm just going to go ahead and save and end for the day. It's a good deal. I hope this generation stays somewhat equal split on platforms. Think so. Loots explores an entire fathoms deep underwater biome. Also does an open drawer, right? That's pretty much it. So there is a glint we see up here, but it doesn't actually... Well, it kind of sparkles. But when I zoomed in with it on the sniper rifle, it looks more like... It doesn't really look like a glint so much as like a particle just kind of spinning. So I thought this was one thing, but I tried shooting it a couple times and nothing came down. Also, depending on the angle you're at, you can't see it. So I think it's fake, but... It's a good thing Curry's guiding loots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, where would we be without Curry, you know? I'll be honest, we'll be probably dead in Lady Dimitrescu's chambers. You know? I mean, where else would I be? So. Originality TV, appreciate that follow. Cheers, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Blackstaff, Game Pass is just going to be, it's only going to grow from here, you know? It's only going to grow from here, and it's just, again, like, I know we were... I spent probably 10, 15 minutes in the attic trying to clear it the last time I was here. To be thwarted by this wood crate. Wide open wood crate with gunpowder in it. Yeah. Yep, that's what happened. Oh my God. Why am I so bad? What's going on, though, Originality? Welcome in. I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh, gosh. It was just in a box. Yep. Yep. I went around, and like I said, this little artifact thing we were seeing up here with the light, I was like, oh, that's a very sneaky crystal fragment. Nope. Just a light glitch. I shot it a few times. I went around here. You guys can see it's not a very big area, and I probably spent about 10 minutes last time I was in here. Now, granted, some of that was spent chatting, but I mean, I even looked in the cheeks, you know, right here. And it just wasn't meant to be, but probably an antitrust issue. But I think Microsoft and Sony should exchange first parties. If Sony wants Elder Scrolls, Xbox gets Last of Us. Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting, Blackstaff. But the more time that passes, the more you're seeing this apples to oranges comparison. Xbox and Xbox and PlayStation are not the same thing. They're not. It's not an apples to apples anymore. It is an apples to oranges. Xbox is a service. It is not a console. PlayStation is a console. That's pretty much what it is nowadays, or what it's going to be. We're going to hear a lot coming around for E3, but. I mean, you can still buy a console, sure, but PlayStation's losing its console moniker. You think so? True, it is coming to PC, but it's not. But it's more of like the thing where it's like we're seeing things like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game that's been released for years. Now it's out on PC, and it's like, oh, here you guys go. Yeah, the only thing is for Xbox releases, they're out on PC on day one. You know what I mean? So. They would have to differentiate on the platforms for people to choose. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I get that. But is it worth it for gunpowder? I don't know, Originality. I don't know. I hope it is. But I guess I mean, here, let's take a look at my crafting stuff. Right now, I can't make anything. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. I think I like the stream so much because watching loots, I see an everyman gamer. Oh yeah, you know how it is. That's the thing. It's funny. When I was younger, and in high school, we were gonna try to be like Gears of War, actually. We were going to try to be like semi-pro Gears of War players. And then I realized, you know, in fact, I'm just an average gamer. Actually, I was pretty dang good at Gears of War, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's okay. I was gonna say if that also gets me cleared, then you know, we'll just go ahead and end it. But this part is confusing. There's a lot of different areas you can go. All I'm trying to do though, I don't know if the bad guys are gonna respawn in here, but I'm basically just trying to clear the map of all collectibles and valuables mainly. Just so I can hopefully stock up, have good, powerful weapons before I escape the castle. So, starting RE7 today is my first RE game, so taking note to check open crates. Oh, yeah. So RE7 is quite different from this. Quite different. Even though it is still the another Ethan Winters chapter. I'm going to be honest, I like this one better. I do. I like this one better. I enjoyed Biohazard, though. But yeah, it is, though, Nandra. I agree. You can play just about everything on PC these days from Xbox. And Gears of War, since we're talking about it, that was my favorite. That was one of my favorites, really. I think I've explored this area fully, or wait, is this not the... No, this is the next level up. Okay, so let me go back down. Gears actually runs really well on PC. It's nice. It's nice. I just think the future for any platform is agnostic freedom. It'd be, I'll be honest, as a gamer with friends that, you know, like, granted, I'm not as much of a social gamer as I used to be, but it sucked, you know, I had a friends group that played on PlayStation, but most of my friends were on Xbox, so it's like, man, we can never all play together, you know? Unless somebody takes the dive and buys them both, you know? It does suck. I mean, I bought my PlayStation 4 so I could play Spider-Man because I was like, really? I mean, like, you're really going to do this to me? You have every other Spider-Man game that had been created, which most of them suck. Spider-Man 2 was pretty legit, but most of them sucked. They were all available on other platforms, and then the really good one comes out, and I have to buy a PlayStation for it? Like, I was salty. I'm going to be honest. I was really salty about it. So... you know, Curry likes 8 better, true. To be fair, 7, it was their first go, I guess, right? Also, I got vaccinated, my arm is hurting and my head is pain. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, I mean, congrats and good job on getting the vaccine. I will say I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. All the reports that are coming out and research that's being done, the vaccine relief is a real thing. I know I had it for sure. It's like, dang, we're just getting so much closer to having a normal life again. So much closer. All right. Down and burn out for my shot for days. Was that the first one, you DJ? Or replayed the RE7 game like 20 times? Did you really? Puppies are being V cute this morning. That's good. I'm glad they're not being turds. Although they're also pretty good at being turds and cute at the same time. That's not a glint. There's got to be a crystal fragment somewhere, right? No, I'm not even gonna count on that. There's got to be the fact that like I just am missing something. Probably another vase. I call these ones vases because they're very fancy. Normally I'd call them vases. I dislike 7, but that's due to the story/series continuity, which 8 solves. Gotcha. Okay. So you're starting to come around to the idea of 7. Is that right, Curry? I know that there can't be any crystal fragments like over there, for instance, because I can't reach them after I shoot them down. So it's got to be in a place I can actually reach. So I did find one crystal fragment though. It was on this tower, so I can't imagine they're too close. Probably not super close to each other. If there is another crystal fragment, it was like on that window, I want to say, or maybe somewhere on this side, I thought. And I haven't seen any other glinting. When you have both Xbox and PS4, but everyone else only has one of them, yeah. And I honestly didn't go back and forth. I mean, when I was in the peak of social gaming, I only had Xbox. So then I had a couple friends who started getting into PC gaming, and it was still even, you know, not everything was cross-plat. So it's just tough. It's tough. We all just want to be friends deep down, you know? We just want to be friends. With you, Luce, I want to play Spider-Man, but I don't want to buy a console just for that. Yeah, it was painful. It was painful. I waited for like a Black Friday sale, a pre-Black Friday sale. And that was in 2018. Played Spider-Man. I only got like part way through it, and then we went to China for 10 days, which was amazing. Don't be wrong, but I was like, dang. I just bought a new console so I could play this game, and I didn't even have time to finish it. But I'm really looking for some glints up here. Hang on a second. This might not clear it, all right? This might not clear it. I could pick this up, and we still have more things to search for. Spending hours of your life looking for gunpowder. You don't know pain until you've done that. You don't know pain until you've done that. My gosh. Originally, I did in fact get the mask. Yeah, I did. Oh no, 7 failed as an RE. Okay, you'll see why in a couple more weeks. Gotcha. All right. Got a laptop gaming PC purely because I like to play on the couch. That's pretty nice. With Cloud, what are they calling it? It used to be Project like xCloud or something like that. I don't remember what they're calling it. When it fully rolls out, though, you'll be able to play that. I mean, if you got a tablet or a phone, you can stream games to your tablet or phone, which would be pretty cool. I actually have done the streaming from my PC to my tablet. It's okay. Or from my console, one of the two. It's okay. But to actually do the true cloud streaming, that might be a little better. But yeah, I did get the masks. I've got everything pretty much. I could leave the castle whenever I want, I think. Was this the last area I had to look for, actually? But told you. Gosh. I was tempted to go that route, and then someone offered me their old PC parts for a good deal, so I went desktop. Nice. 90% sure I guided you to the fragments because I saw it cleared. Oh, gosh. Yeah, nailed it again. I absolutely did. Just pro gamer moves. Pro gamer moves, everybody. Nothing to see here. Keep thinking my internet went out when it gets quiet, and I look over to see just Lute's head and hands. Yeah, it's just, again, I'm trying to pick up the pieces of my soul. That's all. Trying to do that. Let's take a look at what else I have left. I think that's... Did I pretty much clear everything? Oh, except for that one room. That one room, I've got to go... yeah, this one here. How do I get down there again, though? Oh, I remember. Okay. I have to go back into, like, the dressing room. There's, like, when I was running away, there's a way for me to drop. Oh, it's right there. It's actually right where my cursor is. There's a hole in the floor right there, and that's how I get down there. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. The whole adventure for the shinies has brought more joy than it should have. Yeah, for you guys, shoot. For me, it makes me want to curl up in a corner and just cry for a few hours. What happened? I stepped away for a bit. Oh, nothing, Tersura. Nothing at all. Nothing. I pulled off a couple 360 no-scopes. And that's it. It was all totally impressive. Nothing embarrassing whatsoever happened at all. Yeah, nothing. So don't worry, you missed only exciting stuff. Actually, should I go... I think I'm going to go this way. While doing a backflip, right? Exactly. Let's It's called Xbox Cloud Gaming. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I have not tested it out much. Actually, when I say much, I mean at all. But I should, because it's intriguing. GeForce Now, that isn't, I mean, that's a thing too. But this is specifically, like, you can get it with your Game Pass, like Xbox Live and Game Pass. Like, Game Pass Ultimate, I think, comes with it. Which is just such a good deal. It's currently $14 a month, or sorry, $15 US dollars per month. And like I said, I haven't really paid for it for the last like 2 years. Because they had a deal at one point where you can upgrade your remaining Xbox Live Gold to Ultimate for $1. So I had 2 years stocked up of Xbox Live Gold, turned it into Game Pass Ultimate, or whatever, Xbox Live Ultimate, whatever they want to call it. So I basically I haven't paid for it, other than that initial $1 I spent on it. But even once I have to go back to full price, they got me locked up. I'm locked up. I was going to say, literally, she can be anywhere in the castle except for this wing right here, and I'll be totally fine. And of course she is. Of course. Like, what do I do? I got a 2070 and a 3700X for 300. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is an angel. A few months ago, about 4 now. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. That's basically like, so what do I have? I have the 2700X. AMS. Appreciate that follow. 0606. Thank you so much. Cheers, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, here she comes. She did not see me yet. Maybe she'll go over that way. Probably not. I'm gonna try to creep down the stairs and look. Nope, she's coming this way. All right, she is gonna make contact. We'll listen for those nails come out. Oh, actually, she's very focused on her steps. You don't want to trip. At that height, it takes a long time to fall, so you don't want to fall. You know what I'm saying? Litany? Oh my gosh. Recruiting AMS? AMBs? I'm not saying the B very well there. Litany, thank you so much for gifting that sub. Cheers to Litany, everybody. And welcome in, AMS. AMBs. I don't know if that's short for like Amber kind of thing, but no, that's kind of what I'm going for. Annie, are you two acquainted? Are you two acquainted already? Lutz, if you embarrass me again, I swear. Oh gosh. I probably will. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You are acquainted? Awesome. Well, welcome in. Litany, thank you so much for bringing a friend and for gifting the sub to join the guild. I'm gonna give another cheers anyway because I can hear Lady D walking around and I can't really escape anyway. So, best friends? Very nice. Well, welcome in. Anybody that's a friend of Litany is a friend of the stream. Honestly, in RE games, the house/building looks small, but inside it's like a mansion. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like Doctor Who, yeah. Lutz is lucky for my other streamer when he goofs up. I'm a little mean, like nicely titled clip speed. Quality reference pickup. Game Pass is like a Netflix? It is, yeah. GeForce Now is your own library just on killer hardware, so you can do 4K ray trace on a Chromebook. Oh, okay, I gotcha. But you still have to purchase the games, is that right? Like an ex they won't let go. She's just hungry. Order some chicken nuggets. Ooh, that sounds good too. Sounds good, DJ. Publishing rights thing with GeForce Now threw me a bit. She loves this game? Oh, goodness. Well, that's great. If you love this game, then please stick around and watch me play it terribly. You're in for some very unaware gameplay, because what I'm trying to do right now is I pretty much have all the castle rooms cleared of the valuables. And is she just constantly walking in circles over here? Actually don't know where she went. Yeah, so I the last 3 rooms I've cleared, literally 3 in a row, have been items.
No place left to run.
Items that are just sitting out in the open. It's just maybe 4 actually, because the courtyard technically was that way too. That one was a little bit more hidden, but still, yeah, not been the most observant guy, unfortunately. Was it in here? Yes. Okay. All right, my friends, and it's time to drop down. Whew. All right. The TARDIS. Still got to purchase them? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's just hundreds of games that we have access to. And granted, it's probably not on as good a hardware. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I dropped down. Did I do something wrong? Hang on a second. Is this area just closed off to me now, or is there only one other way to get there? Oh no, this ladder right here is the one that leads to the terrace, right? This right here? But if that's the case, like, how I can't get across. Does that mean that room is gone for good? Like, I can't clear that room? Because otherwise, I don't know what this connects to. Oh, the Hall of Ablution. It's the Hall of Ablution, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Now you said watch me play it terribly. I'm starting to look at the unfollow button. I love watching. I would never play it. Oh, really? Are you not a scary game fan? No place left to run? Oh, except that room. Don't go in that room, right? Exactly. Same, honestly, playing these games just aren't my jam, but I love watching them be played. Plus, loots is just loots. You know, you're always getting for a good loots moment from time to time, you know? Okay, I guess I'm going to try to go down in that staircase in the Hall of Ablution, because that's the only other thing I can think of. Watching your streams makes me think I'm not so good at this game, because I realize now I've rushed through and missed a lot of collectible items. Oh, really? Yeah, in RE7, I missed a ton of collectible items, but I didn't... There was no map clearing mechanic like this one. This is super nice. And so I just was like, as long as I can beat the game and, you know, I'm okay with it. So, just kind of wander. I didn't want to wander aimlessly for too long, so that's kind of why I was like, it'll be all right. We'll finish the game. That game also is maybe the weirdest game I've played ever, possibly. Maybe? I just remember thinking out loud, or maybe even, yeah, I thought it out loud. Like, somebody had to come up with this. You know what I mean? Somebody had to actually think of this and put the idea on paper, you know? And then they had to actually develop it. Like, that's kind of creepy to think about, you know? A little bit creepy. And if you've played 7, you know what I mean? Like the last boss fight, like what? Or just, you know, not even like the second to last or third to last boss fight. Just all the boss fights. You're like, somebody made this. I don't know. Ask Lidney her eardrums would die. Oh gosh, Amber is very vocal. Oh gosh. I don't get super amped up, but every now and then I do. So I got a limiter on there because I do want to try to respect your eardrums. Because when I do get loud, I get pretty loud. Mrs. Magoot's can attest to that. Fairly good at projecting. Started watching PewDiePie play Village on YouTube, then decided I need to play it for myself. It is a fun one. I mean, I've been really enjoying it, and I have not played. I actually haven't played a horror game since RE7, and that was about almost 3 years ago. But this one has been, it's been making me kind of feel like maybe I should play some more. I don't know. Then again, I do have to come to terms with the fact that, you know, not every game is going to be as good as this one. So, all right. So to get over there to the Hall of Ablution, I need to refresh my memory. I was just over there today. I need to go out through the courtyard and up these stairs right over here. That's what I'm going to do. Out the courtyard. up the stairs. And if we see Lady D, I'm just going to keep on running. Unless she's straight ahead of me. Oh, she already found me. Wait, is she right behind the door? I've not killed these guys in quite some time. I probably should, though. Oh. Had some damage done to that one. I don't know if headshots matter against those guys. They do give me some droppables, which is good. Or, you know, items. Probably why I should actually try to spend a little time trying to kill him. Okay. Almost back. This was a really cool puzzle in the game. I actually really enjoyed it. It was through here. Oh no, this is her chambers. Need to get Rose out of here. Except for we don't know where the heck Rose is. Right in here. Okay. This has got to be it, right? This is the only other place I can think of. Oh, right. This area. Yeah, this is it. Okay. The bloody floor where our friends just kind of come up out of nowhere. Remember, there are some ripples occasionally when they just pop up. This is the last room to clear, right? Yes, this is the last room to clear. Missed something here of all places? Yeah. Prepare to be embarrassed then, friends? Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. Please. Please, no. Oh my gosh. Was that something that glinted right there? Oh, okay. It was just that. Okay. Forgot the baby was taken. Yeah. Sad. Little baby Rose. All right. Okay. Trying to see how much of the room I've been through already. Music is scary. I was kind of panicked last time I was here. I was a little panicked last time. Okay. Shut somebody off over there. I was thinking he glued his entire right hand back onto his wrist and he couldn't reattach his left pinky. Well, I think the problem with the pinky was it was swallowed. It was eaten. It was nom-nommed. This is the shelf I just moved, right? Was there a bad guy over here? Oh. Wait. No. Couldn't access the fingers? Yeah. Yeah. Sad day. Okay, here's an open crate. That I apparently either got something out of or there was never anything in there. I could very well be on one of these shelves. I didn't really look very closely. But I was going to see if I could walk through. Okay, this is the last little hallway here before I go into a different room that I already have cleared. Could it be in this hallway? There's some rusted scrap. Okay, that's a little bit... All right, I don't feel quite as bad if that is actually what does it. Okay. It is still in the open, but at least it's in a tight space. Oh, gosh. Well, we cleared it, everybody. We did it. We did it. Everybody is super excited for that. Should we give him a pass? Yeah, you guys be the judge on that one. I don't feel as bad about that one as I do, like, the gunpowder. I literally walked by that area with on the rooftop. I walked by that area probably, oh, I don't know, 5-6 times minimum. This one I only went by once, and it was in a tight little hallway. I'm okay with it. Thanks, Nonder. Appreciate that. Let me, I was gonna go ahead and take the ladder if it's still here. was kind of curious if he could potentially jump back over the thing, but at least if nothing else, I could try to I could save it again. Oh, it's not an actual ladder. It's a lift. Oh, that's right. A little lift. I also just kind of wanted to come back here. I felt sad that there was an area of the castle that was no longer accessible. This area is actually kind of cool, I thought. You know, I don't really have anything to do over here. I think I should be able to move this curtain out of the way. Wouldn't you think? I guess there's maybe some things blocking on the other side. All right, my friends. We have officially cleared the castle. King of the castle, king of the castle. Okay. He, in fact, cannot re-jump over this way either. So we're going to have to go back the way we came. But I did at least save in case something happens and I die. That looks like a fun chair to sit in. Yeah, that looks comfy. Comfy. After a nice long day of work, just kick back in that chair, right? Was there a beeping sound? Is that wine or blood? Oh. The same thing in this game, my friend. It is the same thing. Oh my. You know, it's a little different. Beep was IRL. Okay. I was like, that'd be a weird sound in game. Okay, so as long as she didn't come through the courtyard and up the stairs here, I think we'll be all right. At least making it back to the merchant's room relatively safely. Everything I found, though, in these rooms I had to clear there was not anything really valuable. It was all just craftables or gunpowder, handgun ammo, things like that. It is kind of quiet now without the bad guys.
You will learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
Where is she? Oh my gosh, I don't know where she is. Her footsteps are like she's right here. Oh my gosh. You were saying? Okay. I was afraid, the reason I was looking around in the courtyard instead of just going in is because I was afraid she was just going to all of a sudden come out of that door instead, like right in front of me. I didn't want to run through. She's invisible now, right? Just another superpower she doesn't need. Now we can save this.
Naturally.
How am I feeling about my prospects in here now? Yeah, there was nothing else valuable that I collected, so. She's in the house.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
Yeah, there's some upgrades for the sniper, but maybe he's not going to sell them to me until I leave the castle.
Come again.
All right, here we go, everybody. We're actually going to escape this time, I think. Although I've got to keep an eye out. There is a collectible of some sort here. Could be a crystal fragment, could be gunpowder. Hang on a second. Aha, could be a vase. Could be a fancy vase. Shotgun ammo, that's nice. I'll gladly take that. If I could get some sniper ammo, I'd be all right with that too. M fluid. Okay, that might do it for that. Yeah. All right. Wonder how far away the next save point is. Okay. All good. Had to check real fast. The call is coming from inside the house. Well, I wonder, I think you can run back to the Duke. That's true. I just mean, as I'm trying to progress to the next area. There was a save point in the church, but I don't know if I'm going right back to the village that I was... part that I was in before. Oh, is Rose in this coffin? This is the Tower of Worship. Okay. I don't think I've escaped the castle now that I'm realizing this. Half expecting Lady D to pop up out of here. It's a crystal dagger. Oh no. But it's a...
Ruined everything!
Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my gosh, we found a weak point. What? Oh no. Why do they always got to do this? Oh my. Why do they always got to do this? She's riding something? What? Oh my gosh. I believe those are called dragons. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh. Nidalicious, thanks for hanging out with us today. Enjoy your weekend, my friend. Sorry, I missed that message originally. Yeah, what movie is that from? The call is coming from inside the house. I remember that movie being, maybe it was just called The Call or something, but I'd save. Oh gosh. Well, too late now, Curry. I did warn you. Oh gosh. Dress was expensive, Ethan. Oh my. I did unfortunately piss her off pretty good here. She gets, if she gets you, you technically are escaping the castle. Yeah, that is so cool. They always do this though. They always do this. It's like, oh, look at that. What a lovely lady. And then she turned into whatever that was. And then she got, is she also the dragon part? Or was she just hiding the dragon somewhere in the castle? I mean,
Matches your inside now. Something rich.
oh, your outside matches your inside. Yep, probably am finished, actually. I don't know if I should have shot a sniper there. Batman Forever, appreciate that follow, my new friend. Cheers, Batman. I'm back. Welcome in. When a stranger calls. Ah, that's right. That's right, Balmer. Never saw that. Did you see that? I just remember the trailer for it. I don't know. Is it just me being nostalgic? Or did we actually have some decent horror movies in the early 2000s? Okay. Can it get me from in here? Well. Yes, it turns out it can. Okay, good. Good to know. I did? Okay. How was it? Yeah, it looks like it's just going to go ahead and destroy the whole castle for us, so that's good. Surely guns don't work on it, right? Crapola. Oh my gosh. Just taking out all these extra towers here. No big deal, and it's right behind me. Ethan, you are the slowest freaking dude. Hang on. I think I have something for this, actually. Let's... Oh no. Bugs? Shoot her in the V-nest? Oh gosh. I'd rather forget about that from Biohazard, please. Oh my gosh. Those things hurt too. What do I do? How many tries is this gonna take me? This tower... This seems like a... Oh, did I just die? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh! I'll come this way. Yeah! Come into my trap. Ooh, did that help? The rate of fire is bad. You can shoot her? Okay. Alright. Also, though, should I make more mines? I can make 2 more mines. I'm thinking I'm going to make some mines.
Just give up! Your daughter belongs to us now!
Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that did damage, though. It was a very quick move. I'll wait to plant the mine. Got bit by those bats. Are you Batman now? Is that how that works? Got bit by a radioactive bat? Come here. Come here. No, stop it. Come this way. Hey, what's going on, Lo? Welcome in. This is the pretty intense area right here. Crap. I'm just gonna use up the handgun since I got it. Oh, it's red? These things hurt. There's nowhere for me to hide from them. Unless maybe if I can go in here. I can't imagine that would stop them. Okay, where'd she go? Does seem like a perfect time for the sniper. Yes, absolutely. Let me see if I can't get this thing to come over this way. Oh, you can pick back up your mines? That's good. Why is that? Woo! Glad you figured out her weak point. Was worried. Oh, good. Good, good, good. My hope is to see if I can get this done in one try. Oh! Oh! Wait. I'm glad we got sniper ammo, though, my friends. Oh, is this a cutscene? It is a cutscene. You're on standard, so I believe in you. Thanks. I'm glad you wouldn't have believed in me if it wasn't. I wouldn't blame you, though, to be honest. I would have maybe been a little bit more excited of her saying that if she was in her other form. Oh, gosh. Are you seriously? I think I know what you mean by ignore the tower for now. I think I understand now. Yeah, they want you to have some ammo. Oh my gosh, this area is so small. Also, there it is. There's the tower.
Show me your terror! Time to die!
Oh my gosh.
Every last morsel!
Ooh! Gotta use health. How much dang health does this thing? Aren't my hints great? Yeah. Oh! Did we do it? Is that it? It is her. I thought maybe it was her riding on it, but... Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. Ooh. I think she broke my fall. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's freezing. Wow. Well, Crystal Dimitrescu. The achievement is called That
Your
Sucked.
room is cursed.
That sucked. Where am I also? Is this... Oh my gosh. Okay. Cheers to Hayden Sultan. Thank you for that follow, my new friend. Cheers. And welcome in. You came in at a pretty interesting time, my new friend. Beautiful end. Ew, says Mrs. Magoots. Really epic, but I'm disappointed that she's gone. Same. That's how I felt about the daughters, too. It's like, do we have to fight? Like, Ethan, you should make the most of a bad situation, my friend. You know, Redfield goes all ballistic and you find yourself in the home of 4 beautiful women and you kill them all? Like... And he doesn't have a wife.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
I wouldn't say that yet, Ethan. All right, so we got a dirty flask. Eve number 3. Wait. Eve as in like Evelyn? Uh-oh. Did you win? Did you win, son? I think I won, yeah. I don't know where I'm at, though. Somewhere in the castle, but somewhere in the castle that's cut off from the rest of the castle?
Rose.
Rose? Wait, what? I guess he just... Oh, Rose. Right, that's why I was here. Rose. The typewriter. I finished that item that was requested. Please deliver it to the house with the red chimney. Go through the caves to the ruins, then down into the village. We're going to do a new save for this one here. Okay. I think... Have I been in this room? I feel like I have. This looks kind of familiar. Yes. This looks familiar. Relatively? Maybe it's not. I'm going to do my best, though, as I go into places. I'm going to try to clear them as I go through them, as opposed to coming back. But then again, that can sometimes lead to some stalled progress. There's some gunpowder. Wouldn't want to miss that. As soon as you get into the village, we will actually see the title card come up. Resident Evil Village, right? Welcome to Village. I don't have anything that I can use on those yet, like an Allen wrench. Right? Can't use the dirty flask. That's the only thing that I got that's new. Okay. All right, so I guess we will be coming back at some point. Maybe? Unless I can't leave. It shows a... what? Is it over here? That'd be awesome. Like 10 hours in, it's just begun. Yeah. You know, The Witcher 2 is actually like that. The Witcher 2, if you've ever played that, I was like, wait, I'm just now starting? Ah, over here, right? Or no, over here. Okay. Maybe I gotta do something to lower that bridge. Shoot those ties, maybe? I'll try that in a second. Which way did I come from? Over here? Yeah, okay. So, but what about going over here then? This looks promising. Plenty of backtracking, so no worries. Yeah, that would make sense. So we're going to immediately run into Heisenberg just to remind me that he's still a thing? I feel like we will. Ooh. Dinner? Or are they going to eat me? Okay, hang on a second. Hunter. Wait, what is this? I wonder what the fish is good for. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Ingredient gathered from fish. Okay, if I click on it, I can either examine it or discard it. So I'm sure that'll be either sellable or combinable, maybe, to make some food. Wait, that's probably where I just dropped down at. Yeah, okay. And this area is cleared, so that's good. You will find out. It's true, Lady Dimitrescu was only one creeper at the beginning of this game, and she wasn't very creepy. Use it as a lure? It could be.
As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make the sacrifice.
This is the old lady, though.
Moon rises on black wings. We await the light.
Hey, what's going on, Zed? Guess Ethan's not as savage as Leon was in RE4. Just eating raw fish, yeah.
Hey, remember me?
Ethan's soft compared to Leon.
Castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
I wouldn't mess with this lady. Ethan's kind of dumb.
Still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late. Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the four bloodlines may open.
Yeah, she does. They did a really good job on
Will you please stop
this
talking in riddles?
lady's like design.
I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
He's also kind of savage.
Wait
He
a
looks
second.
friendly.
That looks familiar. Hey, wait!
And she's also really good at closing doors in his face and Ethan not being able to open them. This looks familiar, he said. Okay, that's Lady Dimitrescu's press, right? Wait, am I only a quarter of the way done with this game now? So anyway, our first introduction to this woman, Ethan was being like overrun with bad guys. And all of a sudden this lady comes out of nowhere and they all scatter. And then Ethan's like, "Hey, give me some answers." And it's like, bro, she just scared away everybody that was about to kill you. And you're like, just gonna try to tell her what to do? Like, is Ethan a mansplainer? Like, is that what's going on? What's going on here? Yeah, look at this. So we got House Dimitrescu, we got House Heisenberg, House Beneviento, and House Moreau. Do I want the answer to that? No, it's okay. It's all right. Winged key. All right. Does that match any of these? Nope. Not really, at least. So, but I have seen a winged key door before. So that is all I need in here. And that was the way I came. Do Flamingo? Cheers, thank you for that follow, my new friend. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Ethan is equivalent to that dude from Lost trying to find his son, Walt. Yeah. Winged key it is. I know of one other place I've seen a winged door. But we'll see how it... I remember, I mean, there were so many doors in the village that I couldn't really do anything with. All right, last time I used one of these, it did not turn out very well for me. Michael from Lost was useless. Jeez. You know what's funny, though? I didn't watch Lost because by the time I kind of got interested in it, everybody was like, it sucks. Ceremony site. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, goodness. I shouldn't be here. This isn't where I park my car. This pattern looks really familiar. Yeah, no freaking kidding it does. Oh my gosh. You guys, why is there an umbrella logo right there? Why? Why? Maybe Redfield's not crazy after all? Pattern's very familiar and is one one key to why I said R8 is superior. Yeah, I believe it. Hand does seem fully functional, yeah. Yeah. He was a butthole. I guess Ethan doesn't know that Mia and Chris could do it in his van. I guess Ethan doesn't know that Mia and Chris do it in his van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still, she's on her knees. And Ethan doesn't know. Oh, good to have you around, Zed. Good to have you here. Gosh. Quality song callback. Oh, goodness. Oh, this guy's had better days. Used to be an adventure once. Then I took an arrow to the thigh, chest, and neck. Oh. Oh, right. We're back to the Lycans. Fun. Fun. That movie. It's a good one. It's a good one. Very funny. I still say Muscoozy all the time. Oh, Muscoozy, Muscoozy. Do these guys like being shot in the knee? Nope. Only in the face. Their heads kind of explode a little bit. That could be taken out of context. Nobody would do that to me, though, so no worries here. Oh, Muscoozy. Wasn't there one down here? Yeah. I can't aim that low. Oh, son of a gun. Perfect time. Perfect time to turn around. Oh! Okay. Maybe Ethan should go ahead and let these guys turn him because Iron gifted a sub to the True Celt. Appreciate that so much, Iron. Welcome in, True Celt. Thank you so much, Iron, and hope you enjoy the sub, Celt. Ooh, a crystal skull. I sniped those guys before approaching so I didn't have to deal with them in case there were extra ones I couldn't see from afar. That's a good idea. I've got a decent amount of handgun ammo that'll probably run out. So that's why I was like, I'll go ahead and shoot him with the handgun. But I had to look it up, but Ethan's safe word is Flugenhagen Kokenbolsen. I don't know how to say that either. That's pretty funny, though. Isn't it also Lucy Lawless in that? Xena, warrior princess. Can I, nope, those look like metal. Xena was so good. I never actually saw the series. I mean, I've seen clips of it. But that's about it. But Lucy Lawless was in Spartacus, which is one of my favorite series. It's a really good one. She was, yeah, that's who I thought it was. What else? He's really good against these. Oh, wait, am I totally out of sniper rifle? No, I just need to reload. Oh my gosh. Oh. Freaking headshot. Look at that. Okay. Okay. All right. I was not expecting that. Honestly, it was more his fault than my just being amazing. Sit down, son. Right? He actually kind of just put himself right in that reticle. We'll call it skill, though. This is Lone Road. Just a lot of dead people. Oh, this looks like a winged gate. Hopefully it doesn't mean I can't go back now, because there was an area to the right I didn't discover. Okay, good. Yeah, let me check this area out real fast. Ah, do I need a lockpick? Try the other keys. I don't know if any of them are going to work. It's a long and lonely road. That it is. But I walk the lonely road. The only one that I've ever known. Don't know where it goes. But it's only me and I walk alone. Altar. Yes, this is in fact an altar. Oh, cutscene time.
There
Hopefully it's
you
smooth.
are. I had a feeling you would pop.
Cheers. I'll give you a cheers for that,
It was all
Nonder.
worthless.
Good
Is
old-fashioned
that so?
Green Day.
I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's a value, but
Also, I got
I-
entire
have
Lady
your
D's
daughter
body
right
in my
in your own
bag,
hand.
too, so...
what are you saying?
Take a closer look.
Hmm. Bro, you just dropped your daughter's head.
To contain her head.
No. What?
Rose is...
Don't say another word.
He's gonna say fine.
This is impossible. This just can't be.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Hey, what's going on, Phoenix?
From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and seek out the man who lives there. Then we can continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point.
You don't have to trust my word.
Ethan's the weakest person here, and he's trying to give all the
You have any
demands.
better options?
Yeah, man, we really get a good view of that,
Your choice.
a really good angle of the Duke there.
Customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
Oh, but I can still shop with him. Wait, he said it's my choice. Does that mean I could sell him this container instead? Jeez. How you doing, though, Phoenix?
I've got
Hate this so much. Yeah. I guess she's a sparkly vampire like the ones from Twilight. Ever since I had a kid, it makes me softy for this stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've heard about that, to be honest. The only children I have are dogs, so... grocery shopping was horde today. Whatever could go wrong near enough did. Ah, good old Murphy's Law, huh, Phoenix? Sorry to hear that, though. No socks and sandals. I'm disappointed, right? Duke is a walking diabetes PSA. Just sell your daughter's head. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe he's gonna, he said it's my choice, so just I could turn a profit. But hey, what's going on, Sasquatch? The Kocha Squaw? How you doing? Sorry. Koch Sasquatch. If you guys weren't here for that, I read the Koch Sasquatch. I read their name in chat before, way back when we were playing some Cyberpunk, and I think I was driving at the time or something, and I totally did not pay any attention, totally butchered it, and then I went back, and Curry was actually the one that was like, Lutz, you all right there? That's not their name. So, put the head up for adoption. Oh, gosh. But how you been, though? How you been, Koch Squatch? If the vampires sucked his blood, they would immediately turn fat. And Xeon, welcome in. Welcome in. Murphy's Law is basically, yep, exactly what Balinor just put. Whatever can go wrong will, in fact, go wrong. So I do remember, though, yeah. Xeon, that's a good question. I just escaped Castle Dimitrescu. That is all I know. But as far as, like, how much further I can go before the game is over, I don't know. Cheek rest reduces weapon sway. Ooh, 20k though? I don't have that. All right. But how much can I sell Lady D's body for? 25k. Oh my. She kind of thick though. Like, do we want to sell this? Do we want to sell this? I feel like this is something we should keep, you know? I don't know. Gonna be my backup name if anything happens to my Twitch. All right. Been good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I won't spoil. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, you played through the entire game. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm just having a lot of fun with this game. This game has been so good thus far, but meat gathered from fish in this region. A common ingredient cannot be eaten as is. I am not going to sell that. I think we got to do this, though. Crystal Dimitrescu, we got to get an extra 25k. We're going to need these upgrades. So, sad, though. Dimitrescu crystallized remains, elegant yet horrifying. Very valuable. It's pretty elegant. There's like a crystal right in her bosom. All right, we're doing it, though. And as we said before, the Duke is probably going to turn around and sell this, like, you know, he's going to sell it on eBay.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu. Beautiful even in death. That waistline, yes.
Okay, I think
Do you have enough firepower?
I think we know what the Duke's going to be doing with that later. We know what's going to happen. Man of culture. Been doing Halo CE on Legendary solo. Later on today, we'll be on Faz with the squad. There are 2 new ghost types. I didn't know that. Case in point, right, Curry? If you need help, just give me a shout. I will, absolutely, Zion. Appreciate that. Oh, he definitely has a thing for her, but as you can imagine, she is, well, she's far out of his league. But I want to see the director's cut of Ethan hauling around all of his gigantic crystals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is a man of culture, though. Love is in the air, more than love, but keeping it PG. Well, yeah, you know. You know. Okay. Are these unlocked yet? Some of them are. Okay. We're going to upgrade the handgun. Power. Yep.
Leave this to me.
Yep. Shotgun. Maybe. Actually, I can only upgrade the ammo capacity for the sniper. I am going to do that, though, now. I've got a decent amount of ammo.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
The shotgun rate of fire. Really wish I could improve that, but I can't anymore. I'm going to do maybe a rate of fire on the handgun.
These hands are more dexterous than one might.
Replayed this game recently, and I cried at the end of the game. Oh, dang. Okay. Sniper is one of my favorites. The sniper has been a godsend, actually. The problem has been the ammo, because I can't really craft it. I can't buy it. I can craft it, but it's kind of expensive to craft. Ammo capacity? Heck yeah, let's have freaking 20 bullets. Why not? Lord of the Salty? Appreciate that. Here's, thank you for the follow. So since your name is Lord of the Salty, does that mean that you are occasionally my lord and liege? I've been known to get salty from time to time. And also Zed, appreciate the follow. Zed version 2, cheers. It's been good having you in chat today, Zed. Especially anytime you drop some Euro Trip references, we're gonna have a good time. So, oh, Sir is your wife. Awesome, very nice. We got the couple here then. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's been great having a chat with Sura. Plus, we have the same name IRL. Oh, really? You're a Nick as well? Is that coffee in my mug? In this mug, in fact, it is. My Emo's Not Dead mug. I make sure to drink this one on Friday, though, because, you know, I'm going to get a few, you know, gothic vibes from the game, but... Yep. Coffee in here. This one is not coffee, though. This one is just, this one's just water, so... It wasn't a phase, Mom, right? Cheers, Phoenix. Cheers to Phoenix, everybody. Emo is, in fact, not dead, Xeon. It's not. It's not. Next part of the game is so cursed. Oh, gosh. That makes me a little worried. Cried too? Oh, goodness. Okay. Are you guys going to watch me cry on stream? Of course, Chaotic wants me to play Life is Strange 2. And,
Aha.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I did not cry during Life is Strange 1, but I got a big old fat lump in my throat. I was like, that game made me feel some kind of way. So, saw a bunch of emos today as well. 17-year-olds, I think. No, you didn't. There aren't any 17-year-old emos. All the emos now are my age. We're all like 30 and older. Nah, I'm kidding. I mean, you could be emo, I guess, and be 17. It is a lifestyle, not a phase. So, Walking Dead Telltale games will make you cry like a baby. I finished... Which one is those? I think I only did the first one. 30-year-old emos, so true, right? Nemos? Oh, it could be a new emo. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. I pretty much blew all my money just now. So... one person I watched play the end of this game did not cry, and I was like, TF, oh, you aren't human? Oh, gosh. Apologies, my friends. I think my internet's taken a little bit of a dip. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's all right and we're still on.
I'm skilled at all sorts.
Like going to the Backstreet Boys concert, the women are all in their 40s. Yeah, exactly, Zed. Yeah, Xeon, I gotta tell you though, I'm not a crier. I'm just not. I feel things, I just don't usually cry. So I hope I don't disappoint anybody. But stream looks fine. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Kelt. Never had the emo look, but I had the emotions and the music, right? My dorm mates in college nicknamed me emo. Really? Yeah, so Phoenix, I have played Alien Isolation. It's been a while, but I did play that one. How much time do we have today? Good question. Good question. Let me check to make sure I don't have any other messages. I, in fact, don't. I don't. I think we've got probably another 20 minutes. I think we got about another 20 minutes. So, all good in the hood, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not a crier. Like I said, I get the lump in my throat from time to time. You know, this Adam's apple isn't just for show. It's to hold all the tears in, you know? I haven't played Last of Us 2. I played the first one, but not the Last of Us, not the second one. There's something to those of us who like emo music and still don't show our emotions externally as easy. It could be. It could be. Have it but not tried it. Might have to try soon. It's a good one. The AI in that game, because that game came out in like 2017. It's really good. It's a really good AI. And I played it on normal difficulty because I'm a wuss. So, which way do I want to go? Is this the winged key? Lone Road is where I just came from. Wait, what's this? This is the house with the red chimney? Oh, no. This is the bridge. This is the drawbridge to get back over to the castle. Okay. So this area needs a lockpick. This is the iron insignia for 2 different doors. You can get in there. Another iron insignia by the church. That might be the winged key right there. So this one is going to be locked, I believe. Once we get through here. This is the winged key. My Joey apple hurts. Gosh. Is that a Friends reference? Oh, wait. No, this is just a regular lock. Okay. All right, well, that was easy. Next phase of the game is a long part of the game. I gotcha. 2014? Holy crap. Okay, I played it in 2018. 2018? That seems right. What's the yellow bit for? Just to let me know I can read it? I can live my life in Friends references, right? So Curry, I want to let you know, I did find a crystal fragment on this, I believe. Or maybe that was when I was testing things. No, I guess I did find it. So we've got that one, which is interesting because it doesn't show like it being cleared. Or wait, maybe it was in the... No, it was here, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it doesn't show whether this is cleared or not, but I did find one there, so... Chandler is like, it's not named after each individual. I was going to buy it, but got it for free with Epic. Oh, really? Did anyone see the Friends reunion? I haven't, Phoenix. I haven't. Reunion was pretty good. I heard good things, though. We don't have... It's on HBO Max. We're I think it'll be one of those things where I'm going to purchase a couple months of a subscription to that and just kind of binge watch some things and then probably cancel. I don't, maybe it'll be worth keeping. No. There have been freaking A. What was that? Woo! Okay. Makes you feel old, right? I saw but half of it. I didn't understand as I never really watched Friends. Oh, I gotcha. What do you do now? What do you know thus far? I don't want to overstep and spoil. Are you talking about for this game, Xeon? This looks like maybe a area where something could be hidden around the corner. Came in here. Did this have a... None of these have any markings on them as far as letting me know if I've cleared them or not. Okay, locked from the other side. I can hear some bad guys kind of rustling around. Yeah, so basically, Xeon, all I have done, and all... I do not know. I've not watched really much of anything beyond... well, let's put it this way. Everything I knew about this game... going into it, I have now experienced in my own playthrough. So trailers, you know, the little bit of gameplay I've watched of other people playing, I've completed all of that now. So I've escaped the castle. I'm now back in the village. That's all I know. Everything up until this point, that is it. That's it. HBO Max has a ton of good stuff. I gotcha. It gives it to me for free with my internet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Comcast does anything like that, unfortunately. This is... Oh, there's a crystal fragment. I think. Oh, Vivianite. Okay. And a teddy bear. And 470 lei. I'm glad I came in here. I was thinking this was the room that my hand got ripped off on, but it was not. Rusted scrap. Comcast, my condolences. Yeah, they're pretty much the only game in town. So, heard they're going to be at E3 this upcoming Monday. Capcom talking about RE8. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it would be. I would be kind of surprised if it wasn't DLC. You know. So I've cleared some of the rooms over here. Louisa's house actually has an empty, or not an empty. Oh, I wonder if I can go back in there. Okay, I might do that. I might actually do that. Yeah, let's turn around and go into Louisa's house. Wait, was it... I can't go this way. I have to go through the church. Okay. Which I know how to get through there. I'll go ahead and save while I'm in there, too. Oh. Okay, that guy looked like he might get up for a second there. I was a little bit worried, but... You want to explain something important to the game then? I appreciate that, Xeon. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm to this point I'm pretty well blind. What on earth? Operation date 2/9/21 recorded by NH. 11:35 right at site. No sign of Ethan Winters or Rose Winters. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that's what those mean. 12:10 infiltrated village. Engaged with number of bioweapons. Found evidence of EW. RW location unknown. 13:10 established base in church. Plan of operations. Search laboratory. Analyze mold sample. Wait, mold samples? No freaking way. How you doing, Protuberance Gluante? I think I said that right. How you doing? Welcome in. Phone or internet. I got you. Okay. Yeah, so I've got... we have T-Mobile phone and then Comcast internet. Yeah. So do you have one of those, Franz? New Halo Pulse apparently being talked about at E3. That'll be cool for sure. My smile right now. Oh gosh, freaking mold. Doing good. Glad to hear that, Protuberance. Glad to hear that. Okay. We also found a glinty thing up here. Also found one of those. Go ahead and save. I'll save it over here. Overwrite that one there. We're going to go back to Louisa's house. Okay, my friends? There were a couple bad guys in this crop right here, this wheat field. It looks like there could still be some around, in fact. Those don't really look like birds. Yep. They are not birds. And Luisa's house is a bust. Oh my gosh. Okay, the sniper rifle is pretty good at handling these. Then again, they fall after a couple shots, and I don't know how many actually kill them. I think it's 4. Oh my gosh, they're just so wiggly. So wiggly. Hang on. All right, we got him. Whew. Phone, but probably switching from Cox Internet to AT&T Fiber. Now that's... Oh, dang, nice, dude. Fiber in your area? I'm super jealous. Super jealous. Magnum ammo. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that in my quest items, though, or... Treasure? Nope, it's in here. 50 caliber Magnum cartridges. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Been nice to see movies, I bet. I got that AT&T Fiber. It's nice. Yeah, I'm jealous. I've been really hoping that, or, you know, I guess holding out hope, I guess, that Google would come in here and plant fiber. But alas, not yet. Not yet. Explosive rounds? Heck yes. Heck yes. I'm beginning to find out that this game has only just begun. This is a rose container and Louisa's necklace. Okay, is that... Ooh, a little treasure chest? I'm beginning to think that I can't get back into Louisa's house, though. I don't know, something tells me I might not be able to get back in there. That's actually kind of sucks. Because I missed something. You can see this room is not cleared, but... Bet you forgot the herb? Probably. Probably. Unfortunately, Protuberance, you missed... I was clearing the castle, and I missed several items that were very obvious before. Heather watched Tom and Jerry for free. Kelly and I got Judas and the Black Messiah and Kong versus Godzilla. Nice. Dang. That does sound like a good deal. We got Cox Internet and use it for television, internet, and telephone. Okay. So mobile, I assume mobile telephone? Not just like home telephone? Because they, like Comcast or Xfinity, they have phone service as well. You can do either mobile or home. And the home one is actually one you just put on your mobile. So I'm like, is it pretty much the same thing? I don't know. They market them differently, so I don't know if there is a difference. But in the church, there's an altar with 5 pictures. Won't tell you what they mean, but it's important in the game. Okay, 5 pictures. Let's take a peek. It's right here. Fox says internet landline. Okay. When you learn about it, it'll be like, oh, that's what that means. Okay. Well, the 5 pictures. I mean, here's Lady D. We got that one. Creepy person from the beginning. The little bride with the other creepy person and Heisenberg. Plus, I assume that's Mother Miranda. Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about some others up here? Well, I did get some treasure. Right over here is the iron insignia. We got the winged insignia back there, too. I just feel like there's so many places I can go now. So many places to go. We'll go through here first. You mentioned T-Mobile earlier. We used to have them at Orange. Either bought them out or merged with them over here and made the EE network. Okay. EE network. This one was iron insignia, right? Yeah. Kind of looks like a little mole. I don't know why. I think of like a mole wearing some glasses here with its little hands. That's what I'm... This is how stupid I am, you guys. Or like a Volus from Mass Effect. That's kind of what I'm picturing right now. I don't know. Is that stupid? There's an herb there. Ah, the goat. Never did get the Mr. Everywheres in Biohazard. Probably missing some goats too. But excited for when Dune comes out. Otherwise, most of the WB movie releases have been eh. I gotcha. Windows has a, or PC has a Windows update. Okay, Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed. Oh, some chickens? Hang on a second. We can hunt some fish. Just so we're clear, I would never do this in real life, my friends. Poultry, you can. Okay. Ingredients, give these to the Duke. He knows all about this. Windows updates are pretty fast now. That's good. That's good. That's true. They are fast, but always puts me a little bit on edge, though. You know, you just sometimes things might be breaking, and you never know. They put a crossed out chicken in here. And then this is locked from the other side. And it's too dark for me to see what's actually on the other side. I assume it's going to be something that goes underground. Better do a quick peek, though, for any... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A crystal fragment. Or a large crystal. Okay. That's new. All right. Okay. We'll maybe go around the church. I got some cool things, so I'll save it because you guys know how much I love to save scum. So we'll do that. We'll go around the corner, and we'll use our winged key. Our winged key. This is the one I was thinking of when I said I knew of a couple places I had seen a winged door. So, hey, what's going on, David? How you doing? Hello, hello. Church of the Save Scum is blessed, right? It is, isn't it? With the Duke as its archbishop. Wait, what did that just say? Won't fit. It's decorated with a six-winged being. Oh my gosh, it is different. It is different. Okay. That one, looks a little bit like a molded baby. Just a little bit like a molded baby. Difficulty protuberance is just the like normal difficulty. There was easy and normal, I think, and I picked normal. Okay, I can go... Oh, that's to the castle, right? That way is to the castle. We got a vineyard over here. Wait, is that where he was last time, too? The merchant? Is that where I just ran into him? Oh, it's called standard? Okay. Yeah, is there a way to change that in-game? I guess probably not, huh? Yeah. Gosh, my nose. Itchy. But yeah, I didn't pick the easiest difficulty. I put it that way. I picked the... what I figured would be equivalent to a normal. That's how I play the first playthrough as normal. I know, I need to... How do I just make it go away, David? What do I do? Also, we're rewatching through Schitt's Creek, which is a great show. If you guys don't watch it, I encourage you to. It's really good. But when I say David, I just want to say David, like Moira, and you know, just sort of habit. Why, you want to make it harder? No, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty cozy right now, to be honest. Pretty cozy. Say it then. Is that what you want? Oh my god, David. You, David. Oh, great lichens, the fabled monsters of old. May they come eat our flesh. May they come to tear us apart. How cheerful. How cheerful. This is where I've been, right? Yeah, but I need a lockpick that I don't know that I have. Pretty sure if you go back to the Duke, there will be a door with two wings. I mostly forget this part of the game. Okay. Yeah, I do want to go see him because I've got a couple of items that I would like to have a conversation with him about. Yeah, I do not have a lockpick, unfortunately. Sure we'll find one at some point. Iron insignia on that door, so maybe we'll go this way then. Hardcore is not too far from normal, so if you want to try it, just go for it. Really? Oh, it showed blue, and then as soon as I tried walking through it, it's now showing red, so I guess I can't do that. All right, let's see if I can go back to our dear merchant friend, the Duke. Did I try to go through there too? This one's showing green. Yeah, that one, okay. Oh, see, now he's up here. Not now, but he's there. Yeah, watching someone do hardcore. Is it quite a bit harder? It's stupidly rough. I can imagine there'll be a few parts in the game that are going to kick my butt if I do try it.
Welcome, Ethan.
All right, Duke's purse. Large crystal's worth 3,000. Okay. Vivianite is worth 5,000. Crystal wing, I got 2 of those. That is one good thing about the birds. They drop quite a bit of those. Slightly dirty teddy bear. The Duke will probably buy it. Okay. Poultry. It says give this to the Duke, but I mean, what if I just give him one? I don't know. One tough part that I won't spoil. You take more damage, but it's pretty manageable. I gotcha. Hardcore in this game? Yeah, bugger that, right? Just certain parts. Hold the food items. I gotcha. He's a big man. Feed him. All right, I'm going to hold on to him. Curry says hold. I feel like I should hold him too because I feel like I'm going to be able to combine them somehow or prepare them more for more money. I don't know. But... Okay, we're going to get an extra 16K.
I believe this is a fair price.
We can learn how to make pipe bombs. I could upgrade my inventory space. He is selling me sniper rifle ammo now. Otherwise, I can upgrade my sniper. And the rest of the stuff is all sold out. Upgrades, though, are kind of what I've been going for mainly. But how you doing, though, Michelle? All right. I feel like maybe reload speed or maybe ammo capacity. Yeah, I kind of like the ammo capacity idea. I'm going to go with that.
These hands are more dexterous than one might.
It's just the creepiest thing you could say, Duke. Really. It really is.
No mind.
And then do I want to buy a recipe for pipe bombs? I mean, yeah, why not? It's a one-time purchase and it's cheap.
For your purchase.
I think maybe I might save up for the extra baggage after this.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, we are getting kind of full. A little full. To make a pipe bomb, we need 1 gunpowder and 1 metal scrap. That's cheap. Although metal scrap is actually kind of rare. It's the rusted scrap that's better. Or more common. Okay. So, this is important here. We need to find the house with the red chimney. Yeah. So... I wish I could get back into Louise's house. I'm never going to be able to fully clear everything, I guess. Maiden of War. I couldn't go through those 2 gates, so I guess I need to go this direction. Back into East Old Town, and then maybe I can come across this way. Let's do that. If possible. So I think it's through this gate, right? No, it's through this gate. Still here, but in lurk mode as loaded up zombies. No worries. No worries, Phoenix. 4 wings? Gosh dang it. So the one I have is only 2 wings, right? Yeah. Okay. So my plan of going this direction is foiled. Okay. I can go back down Lone Road. I need to figure out... Oh, wait, this way has not been explored. Straight north? So directly behind me? Is there a way to go? That's another 4-winged one, though. Okay. I mean, I figured that was the case, but I had to try it again. I can go back down Lone Road. Otherwise, is there somewhere that I missed in this area? Oh, did I go down this? Oh, I didn't go down this area. Okay. I missed a little alleyway. Unless that's the one that's blocked by the truck, isn't it? I'm like 99% sure it's blocked by a truck. Let's try it so I can be 100% sure. It was this way? Or the cart? Is it this one right here? You can get around the truck. Oh, maybe I need to go through here and see if I can hop a wall or something. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of right here. Okay, let me try it. Did I go through here? That was locked. Could tell you to get the 4-wing key if you want. No, that's okay. It's all right. I'll figure it out eventually. I appreciate the offer, though, Xeon. I do. It's not difficult? Okay. Good to know. I wish, you know, if Ethan were smart, he'd just grab this ladder. You know what I mean? And just, like, yeet himself over the fence here. But, no, couldn't shoot the goat head down. For some reason, it was looking extra, well, protruding, if you will. Okay. I do have pipe bombs. I mean, I could try to bomb my way out of here, too. I don't know if that would work. It's pretty easy to get to if you know where to look. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I did explore the rest of this area, right? Oh, there were chickens over here. Okay. Now let's go get some chickens. What an idea. Oh, wait. No way to move this, right? Went in there already. Okay. Right, let's go back up through the graveyard. Let's go hunt some chickens. Did I go this way? I don't know that I ever did. I know I'm kind of getting a little distracted here, but it'll be all right. Figured since I'm here, might as well take a peek at stuff. Is it too much to ask for somebody to put some fresh herbs out at these graves? I mean, come on, you guys. Come on. I need this Allen key too. That would be helpful. I did go in there, right? That's where I found the chickens the first time. Other chickens are around this corner? Or no, okay. Way up here. All right. So over here? Oh. Oh yeah, okay. I don't think I've been over here. I do feel bad killing chickens. I do feel a little bad about that. It's survival. Survival. Okay. Kind of looks like... It looks like I should be able to maybe even get through here a little bit. But I can't. Okay. And this way is blocked as well by this fence. I wanted to make sure you couldn't get over it either by putting the barbed wire there. Okay, well. Anywhere else I can get to from Fallow Plot? I don't think so. Ethan is such a heavy breather and I hate it. I'm sorry. All right, I think I'm good going that way. Okay, so I can't get through this alleyway just yet, it seems. There's got to be some way around it. At some point. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Is there a way for me to jump? Get on the other side of this gate from here? Probably not. I don't think so. Have I been in here? I have at some point. Yeah, I've been in here at some point. Okay. There's a shelf I could pull. I'm gonna make sure there's not a passage that I missed. Even though I've explored and collected all the goods. Could be a passage, but... Nope. Alright. I'm calling it. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around here. And actually, my friends, I think this is probably a good time for me to go ahead and do a save. And I do need to get to work, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to end it here. I'm gonna dip out. I appreciate you hanging out with us today, Xeon. I'm gonna head out myself. I'm gonna get to work. Do you want to say this before we go to the tavern? I believe I have a friend online right now who I'd like to give a raid to. So if you feel so inclined and feel generous, please stick around. Okay, please stick around. We're gonna drop this person a raid. I'm gonna make sure they're still on. Excuse me, still online. But late for you today. It was, yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's go to the tavern right quick, my friends. Pleased to be here. Take care, Nick and chat. I appreciate that, Phoenix. I do, my friend. And Moe, thanks for hanging out with us today. Cheers, Pelt. And yes, thank you, Iron, for gifting that sub. You have a good one too, Zed. Let me give some thank yous out. I have quite a few thank yous to give out today. It was a great day of support, and I want to make sure those people are recognized. So, excuse me. Curry, thanks for hanging out and being the mod, also for being our tour guide, if you will. We got follows from Zed version 2, Lord of the Salty, Doflamingo 20, Hayden Sultan 19, Batman Forever 8988, Ams 06060, Originality TV, and Madame Dimitrescu, subs, Litany, Ams 06060, and The True Celt. Appreciate you all being here with me today. Seriously, it was a lot of fun. I've been telling you guys I've been super enjoying this game. And it's this game is so good. I really enjoy it. And you guys being around makes it even that much better. So thank you all so much. Let me check to see if this person is in fact still online. And if so, we're going to drop them a raid. So please stick around and say hello. They are in fact still online. Okay. We also got a follow from Protuberance Gluante. Thank you so much for that. Tears, Protuberance, and welcome in. So the person we're going to raid today, I haven't been able to raid them in a while because we haven't been online together in a while. We're going to raid Mike Breezy. So for those of you that don't know, Mike Breezy is one of my IRL friends. We went to college together. We were on the track team. Good friend of mine. He is playing, I mean, he's playing a game I would never stream, but if you at least say hello to him, I think it'll make his day. So if you join the raid, say hello to our good buddy Mike Breezy. I would seriously appreciate it. Drop him a follow, perhaps. He's a great dude. So, my friends, I'm going to leave you here. I've typed in the raid command, and now I'm hitting enter. Thank you so much for being with me today. Seriously, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Franz, is good hanging out with you, too. Seriously, thanks for stopping in, man. Another one of my IRL friends. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will catch you real soon, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. Take care. Love ya. Bye.